everybody, and welcome to Racing from Delaware Park. I'm Rich Glazier, and we're going to look at Thursday's races, and we only had 8 races today, and they were all thoroughbreds, no Arabian race today. So we can take our own sweet time showing you these races. 5 of them were route races or distance races, so that'll take a little time. We'll show you the jockey and trainer standings, and we'll talk about other things, whatever pops into my distorted mind, we'll talk about. But before I start talking, we have a talking horse that comes from up above, comes down here, no strings attached, and he's been coming down here for like 12 years now, and he gives me the name of a horse that's running tomorrow, or our next racing day, on the turf. He's been very successful, believe it or not. He's won 11 of those 12 years, or maybe it's 12 out of the 13 years. I'd have to check the records. Is that what it was, Bungie? Okay, 12 out of 13. Last year, he actually showed a profit of $126. What's that? He's tired. He wants to rest on my shoulder while I babble. Anyway, before he gives us... Can you stay put? Before he gives us his pick for Saturday, I just want to point out that so far this year, he keeps bragging about last year. So far this year, he's had 13 picks, 3 winners. That's not a very good percentage. And if you bet $2 to win on every one of Bungie's horses so far this year, you'd be down $9. Are you hearing all this, Bungie? No, he's crying now. He's sad. So what we're trying to tell you is you need to step it up a little bit. Step it up. Now, here's a horse he likes on Saturday, which is our next racing day. We do not race on Friday. Noted and quoted. Noted and quoted. I don't think you'll ever be quoted. I can't repeat that. All right, that's his pick for Saturday, and now go back to the stables, and there he goes. All right, so we've got all the Bungie taken care of, and now it's time to take a look at the races that were run here on this beautiful summer day today, Thursday. We had a fast track. The turf course was firm for 3 turf races. So without any further delay, let's take a look at the field for the opener, and there it is. The favorite was Bluegrass Gold at 8-5. The voice of Delaware Park, and he's been doing it for many years, is John Curran. And now we'll hear his golden tones as he calls the first race.
And they're off. Teresa's Honor breaks well. Ray Ramados toward the outside, vying with that one. Also in between horses, and toward the inside, Magnificent Mindset. Those 3 across the track. Bluegrass Gold gets away in 4th and rushing up with the rail to make it a foursome. Then a gap of 3 to Nerve Line, and the trailer is Scorpion Dancer. 4 across the track as they speed into the bend. And from the inside track, that is Bluegrass Gold slipping on through. Up on the outside, Rorema Dose challenging that one. Teresa's Honor back in the 3rd as Magnificent Mindset quickly drops out of the picture. Nerve Line looking to move up, and Scorpion Dancer around the bend. Rorema Dose has it by 2.5 lengths. Dropping back on the inside, Bluegrass Gold just a bit. Nerve Line trying to rally. Scorpion Dancer on the far outside as they turn for home. Rorema Dose leads it by 4. Up on the outside, it's Nerve Line and Scorpion Dancer charging on the far outside. A furlong to go. It's Rorema Dose still in command by 4 lengths. Nerve Line trying to close in with Scorpion Dancer, but Rorema Dose and apprentice Luis Fuentes will take the opener. Scorpion Dancer up for 2nd with Nerve Line 3rd. Bluegrass Gold faded.
And there you saw that Rorema Dose won easily. However, there was a disqualification, and that number 6 was disqualified out of the money. And that made the winner the 4, Scorpion Dancer. For Pablo Rodriguez, jockey, Jose Rodriguez, trainer, Lorelei Stables, the owner. 1640, 660, and 340. 5, Nerve Line was second with Koa, 320, 220. Bluegrass Gold with Caballero, 210. Exacta 52.20, the try 193 even, and that superfecta with the 2 running fourth, 151.20. So disqualification in the opener, and the 4, the winner. All right, on to the second race as we go 1 mile. That's once around the main track, a 2-turn race. And there was a scratch in here, Awesome Adrian. So that only left 5 of them to go. When there's 5 horses, there's no superfecta. So exacta trifecta, double, pick 3. 3 to 5 favorite, Worth His Salt. Let's see what happens here in race 2.
And they're off. Oh, the one stumbled at the start, lost the jockey, Jose Garcia there, as the one stumbled badly at the start. Garcia's up and appears to be okay. He's walking around right now. As they make their way into that first turn, Determined will lead a Worth His Salt Racing in second. About 5 lengths further back, the Apollo 11 and Josie Wales. Loose horses at the back of the pack along the rail. As they make their way around that first turn, Jose Garcia's up and walking off the track and appears to be okay. Opening quarter went in 23 and 4 as they straighten away. Determined joined by Worth His Salt now for the lead. Those two on even terms. They've got about 6 lengths on Apollo 11, another 3.5 to Josie Wales as they make their way down the back stretch. It's Determined and Worth His Salt side by side. Now it's about 7 lengths to Apollo 11 and 3 more to Josie Wales as they approach the half-mile marker. The loose horse still at the back of the pack. Half went in 47 seconds flat. They make their way into the turn. Determined on the inside, Worth His Salt on the outside as they race into the turn. Now Worth His Salt begins to edge clear. Determined back in the second at 6 lengths. Josie Wales begins to gain some ground steadily now in third. And at the back of the pack, Apollo 11. Worth His Salt by 4 lengths. Josie Wales may be the only danger right now as that one is charging in a second, going after that leader with a quarter to go. Worth His Salt leads it by 4. Josie Wales trying to close in second. Dropping back, it's Determined. And out of it is Apollo 11 as they head for home. Worth His Salt in front still by 3.5 lengths. Josie Wales made a long sustained run. Can he keep it up? They've got a furlong to go. Worth His Salt under a drive. The loose horse down toward the inside appears to be clear of the rest of them. It's still Worth His Salt holding on. Josie Wales has flattened out a bit. Worth His Salt will win it as the 3 to 5 public pick by about 5 lengths. Josie Wales getting second as they're well spread out.
And the favorite gets home here, and he was Worth His Salt. And he wins easy for it made sense to bet on Centeno. Danny Centeno for Jamie Ness and the Triple K Stables and Jagger Incorporated. 320, 220, 210 across the board as the favorite. Josie Wales with Suarez, 380, 220. Determined with Toledo, 210. So the exacta here, $12.60 to try, $21.80. The 4-4 first double of the day, $33. And there was no superfecta. And that winner was another Delaware certified winner. Good way to get started here early with a Delaware certified. And here's another good way to start the card and a good bang early. The third race was on the turf. Maiden claiming event and a big field to go. As you can see, the 4 scratched. But there were 11 horses because there was an entry, 10 betting interest. So that makes for a good handle race. 10 on the turf always gets a good response from bettors around the country. Highland Bowl was the favorite here at 7 to 5. And here's John with the call.
And they're off. Looked like More Than Teddy broke outwardly at the far outside there. Down toward the inside, a scrimmage for that lead. Hunting Me Down is there with Fort Brandy, wearing identical colors as they race off that chute. Up on the outside, it's first-timer Zapper, joined by English Chanical. Those 4 across the track. Right behind them, that is Cherry Island. Optical Illusion has the rail under a nice hold up on the outside. 3 wide, it's Clutch Catch, followed by Brush by Fire. Highland Bowl, the favorite, saving all the ground down toward the inside around the bend. Then comes More Than Teddy and Idle Wind. As they race around that first turn on the front end, it's Zapper by a neck. English Chanical racing second. Fort Brandy and Hunt Me Down are side by side. 3 wide, that's Cherry Island. Toward the inside, Optical Illusion still under a nice hold. Has to retreat there with nowhere to go. As they make their way down the backstretch, they're bunched up. This whole field, almost except for Idle Wind, is only separated by about 5 lengths. Idle Wind is a trailer, 10 lengths off the pace. They went the opening quarter in 23-3, the half in 48-1 as they race into the turn. Here comes More Than Teddy rushing up on the outside to challenge for that lead. And English Chanical is there. Now Zapper's dropping back. Up on the outside, here comes Brush by Fire. Also, Clutch Catch is there. Highland Bowl now begins to rally 3 wide around the bend. The favorites putting in a nice run. They've got a quarter mile to go. English Chanical leads it by a length. More Than Teddy racing second. Highland Bowl up on the outside. Far outside, Optical Illusion down toward the inside. It is looking for Racing Room Classic. Clutch Catch. They've got a furlong to go. English Chanical, More Than Teddy. Far outside, here comes Highland Bowl and Optical Illusion. They're both flying by them all. Highland Bowl drawing away Optical Illusion in the second, followed by, looked like Cherry Island got third. Photo.
Highland Bowl, the favorite. Another favorite wins here, 2 in a row. And Highland Bowl does it for Goa with Koa. K-Bar Koa for Tom Proctor. I always say bet against them at your own risk. Glen Hill Farms. I think Tom's probably out at Del Mar right now. Or maybe up at Saratoga. 480, 320, 260. Optical Illusion with Russell, 640, 420. Cherry Island with Suarez, 360. Exacta 25-20. The try, 143.80. The double, just 860 for those 2 favorites. And the pick 3, 59.80, and there was a superfecta, of course, with that big field, 524.20. We'll take a look at the field for the 4th, and speaking of Saratoga, they begin tomorrow. Opening day at the Spa. And, of course, we'll be taking them every day here at Delaware Park, and we'll have them on the Simulcast show tomorrow night. And if you've never been to Saratoga, it's always a great experience to go. It'll make you appreciate horse racing. And you know what else it'll make you do? Appreciate Delaware Park. Because as great as Saratoga is, with the great racing and the good old city it's in, there's nothing like Delaware Park where you can be home in about 20 minutes and you can sit in air-conditioned comfort. Not much air conditioning up at the Spa. And some days get really hot up there. But anyway, it is a worthwhile experience if you've never been there. The National Horse Racing Museum is right across the street from the track. But if you've been there or don't want to make the 5.5 hour trip, we've got them right here at Delaware Park, as well as Del Mar, where the turf meets the surf. And now back to the action for Thursday. You've had a good chance to memorize this race, and the favorite was Presenter. Here's John with the call.
And they're off. Toward the inside, Sweet Tandy rushing up with the rail. Here comes Golda, though, quickly, and Golda engaging Sweet Tandy for that lead. 2 lengths further back to Banana Cova, and Presenter up on the outside. Next in line, Nobody's Angel, and Toby Who is the trailer as they speed toward the half-mile marker. Golda leads it by a length. Sweet Tandy's right there in second. It's still over 2 lengths to Banana Cova and Presenter side by side. Next in line, Nobody's Angel, and Toby Who is at the back. Opening quarter, 22-1, as Golda continues on the front end with Sweet Tandy chasing. Now, up on the outside, there goes Presenter with a 3-wide move, and Banana Cova in between them. Nobody's Angel is going to make a 4-wide move as they make their way around the bend. On the inside, it's still Golda. Between horses, Banana Cova, Presenter, and Nobody's Angel on the far outside, kicking it in as they turn for home. We now have 3 across the track. In between horses, it's Presenter. Banana Cova toward the inside. Nobody's Angel trying to run them both down. It's Presenter by a half. Nobody's Angel trying to wear that one down on the inside. Banana Cova. Presenter holding on gamely. Presenter will prevail. Nobody's Angel getting second, followed by Banana Cova and Sweet Tandy.
Presenter, the favorite, wins again. 3 straight chalks. This one was ridden by Augusto Marin, showing a lot of gusto. Mike Gorham for Old Coach Farms, 420, 260, 210. Nobody's Angel with Uski, 620, 220. Banana Cova with Rosado, 210. Exacta $29 to try, 53.60. The double, 13.60. The pick three, 13.90. The pick four, 164.30, and the super with the three, 67.40. All right. Oh, look at this, another huge field for the fifth. A field of 12, but no, one scratch, so only 11. But let me tell you something. When we ran this fifth race, Gulfstream was 11 minutes from their post time. Belterra was not close. Nobody was close. Indiana was not close. We were all by ourselves. And without giving you the result, I can tell you this, they bet over $600,000 on this race around the country. That's what it means to stay away from other tracks. All right, 2 to 5 favorite was Benevolent Prince. Here's John.
6 acting up a bit, the 10 settling down, and they're off. Toward the outside, Lamborn away well. Benevolent Prince toward the inside. Also right there is El Soldador as they race into that first turn with your favorite on the front end. Benevolent Prince leads it by a length and a half. The Constable is there. Up on the outside, Lamborn Purrs again caught wide. El Soldador now back in the fifth, followed by Servoyant next in line as they make their way around the turn. Then a gap of about a length and a half further back toward the inside, Mr. Obvious, followed by Classy Nakia, Recliner, Irish Colony, and on the outside, Belgiorno at the back. Quarter in 23 and 3 as they straighten away, 5 furlongs to navigate. And the gray Benevolent Prince leads it by a clear 2.5 lengths over Purrs again. Lamborn is there, and toward the inside, the Constable, those 3 across the track. 6 lengths further back to El Soldador. Another 3.5 lengths to Mr. Obvious, followed by Sir Buoyant as they make their way into the turn. Half went in, 46 and 4. Solid tempo being set by Benevolent Prince. He's saying, catch me if you can. The Constable takes up the chase, followed by Purrs again. Dropping back, that's Lamborn. Mr. Obvious trying to rally on the outside of horses as they head for home. It's all Benevolent Prince. Took control at the start and is widened. The 6 furlongs in 111 flat. Benevolent Prince in control by about 10 lengths. The Constable's trying to hang on a second. On the outside, El Soldador making a bid for that spot, but it's all Benevolent Prince, virtually gate to wire. Under Javier Toledo wins it by about 10 or 11. The battle for second, the Constable and El Soldador, and a tight photo for second and third. Looks like Mr. Obvious up for fourth.
An easy win there by another favorite, Benevolent Prince. Holy Toledo, it was heavy in Toledo for Kelly Rubley and West Point Thoroughbreds. That horse demolished the field, 280, 240, and 220. That's the 4th straight favorite. The Constable, which was also trained by Kelly Rubley, and was by my favorite K1 King. If she didn't enter that other one in there, maybe the Constable would have won at 11 to 1. Anyway, Esquivel up on that one, 11.60, 660. El Soldador with Carrasco, $3. That Kelly Rubley Exacta, $40.60. The try, $120.60. The double only paid $8. The pick 3 with 3 favorites paid $10.30. And the super with the 1 paid a healthy $606.30. And that winner was another Delaware certified winner. 2 of them out of 5 races so far. On to the 6th we go. Favorite was the entry, the 1 and the 1A. You get 2 for the price of 1 there when there's an entry. Either one could come in, and that's who the fans settled on. They're going to go 1 mile on the main track.
And they're off. Pretty even start for them all. La Lluvia breaks well toward the inside, goes right for that lead. Bay Dawn up in the second, followed by Ms. Elegance toward the outside. Then we have about 4 across the track at the back of the pack. Far outside, California Cotton is there, followed by Mighty Minnie toward the inside, the Blues Dancer, and Lucky Chica drops back to last as they race around the turn. Ms. Elegance on the outside sticks ahead in front of La Lluvia. Then it's a gap of about 2 lengths further back. California Cotton has moved quickly into that third spot, followed by Bay Dawn toward the inside. With the rail, the Blues Dancer, then comes Mighty Mini, and entry mate Lucky Chica is at the back. About 7 lengths top to bottom, opening quarter in 24-4 as they move down the backstretch. La Lluvia toward the inside. Ms. Elegance on the outside now, matching strides. It's over 2 lengths to California Cotton in third. Bay Dawn has the rail in fourth. Up on the outside, Mighty Mini, followed by the Blues Dancer, and 4 more to Lucky Chica, continuing 7 lengths top to bottom, half 49 flat. As they race into the turn, it's still La Lluvia and Ms. Elegance side by side. Now Mighty Mini's on the move, takes over third, going after the dueling duo. California Cotton's going evenly right now, followed by Bay Dawn. Then comes Lucky Chica around the bend, and the Blues Dancer. Ms. Elegance spurts to the front, opens up 2 lengths. Mighty Mini taking up the chase in second. La Lluvia is thrown in the towel. Next in line, California Cotton under a drive as they head for home with Ms. Elegance the catch. She leads it by 3. Mighty Mini's in pursuit, but not cutting the margin. 4 lengths to California Cotton and Lucky Chica. It's Ms. Elegance in command with a furlong to go, and Ms. Elegance bidding for the mild upset. Total control down the lane under Daniel Centeno will win this one clear by about 7 lengths. The entries battling for second along with California Cotton, and it's going to be California Cotton on the inside, I believe, edging
and an
out.
easy win there for the 5, Miss Elegance. And finally, the streak of favorites ends. It made sense to bet on Centeno, his second. Danny Centeno for Pete Wazeluk Jr. Another win for him. Good to see that. Another step stable, the owner. 13, 25, 80, 220. California Cotton with Carrasco. 340, 210. Lucky Chica with Koa, 210. Exacta 35, try 46, double 1980, pick 3, 2140. Superfecta with the 4, 6320. On to the lucky 7th, the 3rd turf race of the day, and we had a late scratch in here. Check your tickets if you bet and left. Used an all maybe, or you like the 4, which was a 35 to 1 when it scratched, but it did scratch. The 4, a late scratch. Here's Bungie's pick today. He liked the 5 Chibley at 4 to 5. Let's see if he can get a chalk home.
And they're off. Ballyhoo Moon from the outside, Chibley and Straight Tequila. Those 3 across the track in the early going, and Chibley and Straight Tequila go on with the Ballyhoo Moon racing in third, followed by Private Drama 4. 2 lengths to Ms. Bernie and the trailer, Summertime Sky. Half mile to go. Chibley winging it on the front end, leads it by 1 1/4 lengths. Straight Tequila racing second. It's 5 lengths to Ballyhoo Moon and Private Drama toward the inside. Then 2 more to Ms. Bernie and the trailer, Summertime Sky. Opening quarter went in 22 flat as they race around the bend with the great Chibley the catch. Leads it by 4. Straight Tequila racing second. Private Drama's on the move in third, and Ballyhoo Moon as they head for home with Chibley on the front end. Leads it still by 4 for Straight Tequila. Private Drama's making a bid for that spot. Late run from Summertime Sky, but a 16th to go. It's all Chibley. Put him away around the bend and never has an anxious moment down the lane. Chibley will win this one. Summertime Sky rallied well for second. Private Drama third. Straight Tequila rounds out your
And Chibley, the favorite, wins easily here, for it's a sin if he didn't bet on Cintron. Alex Cintron for Kathleen Damasi and Mark Greer. Bungie gets a winner, and in the beginning when I gave you his stats, I included this one in there, figuring you might not figure out that he won. 380, 240, 210. Summertime Sky with Betancourt, 320, 240. Private Drama with Hamilton, 320. Exacta 1260, try 4140. Double 1320. Consolation double that was. The real double 3540. Consolation pick 3 760. The real pick 3 2120. Pick 5 30310, and the superfecta 4560. Bungie gets a winner. On to the 8th and final, and it's for the thoroughbreds today. And they're going a mile and 70 yards, and the even money favorite was Tiz D. Masson Med. You got it.
And they're off. Oh, the 5. Lost the jockey at the start. Augustin Marin unseated on the 5 Flamingo Chick. Shortly after the start, the horse is loose on the track. Looks like Augusto is up and walking, and we should be okay as they make their way into that first turn. Loose horse on the far outside around that turn. On the front end, it is Boston Darlin showing the way. Boston Darlin leads it by a clear 2 lengths. Up on the outside, Tis the Amazing Patriot toward the inside, gain again. Their heads apart in second and third as they make their way around the bend. Then a gap of 3.5 lengths further back to Perfect Rosie. And the distant trailer right now is Black Diamond Dream. Loose Horse is still on the far outside, not bothering anybody at this time. And the jockey is off the track. Everything is okay. Opening quarter went in 24-1 as they move down the backstretch. Boston Darlin leads it by 2. Tis the Amazing Patriot racing second. Gain again toward the inside of Perfect Rosie. Still far, far back to Black Diamond Dream. They've gone the half in. 49-2. They race into the turn. Boston Darlin on the front end. Leads it by about 2 lengths still over Tis the Amazing Patriot. A gap of 2.5 to Perfect Rosie's moved into third. Gain again toward the inside is dropped back and far back to Black Diamond Dream. Round the bend. Here comes Tis the Amazing Patriot to take over with 3/8 to go. Boston Darlin back in second, followed by Perfect Rosie. Gain again and Black Diamond Dream. They've gone the 6 furlongs in 16-2 as they turn for home. Tis the Amazing Patriot in command. Has it by 6 or 7 lengths and is widening. The battle was strictly for the balance. Perfect Rosie on the inside. Boston Darling. Black Diamond Dream making a late run for that spot. They've got a 16th to go. It's all Tis the Amazing Patriot and Shananuski to win this one. In front by about, maybe 13, 14, maybe 15 lengths. Black Diamond Dream rallies up.
Romping win there for Tis the Ms. Patriot for Shananuski or Bobby Raymond, owner-trainer. Another favorite, $423, $210. Long shots will be due on Saturday. All these favorites today. Black Diamond Dream with Pinnell, 9 even $360. Perfect Rosie with Garcia, $3. Exacta 40-20, try 111.80, double $12. Pick 3, $15.30. There's the real pick 3, $37.20. The pick 4, $70, and the super one, $17.10. Do we have time to show the quick standings here? Here's the standings, not counting today, but Carol Cedeno with 38 leads. Then comes Angel Suarez, Kay Barcoa. He had one today. Centeno had a couple. Rosado. Then comes Cintron, had one. Pino with 9. Fergal Lynch. Augusto Marin, Jose Garcia, all with 7. Let's see, was there anybody else with 7? Oh, yeah. Ortega. Yomar Ortega with 7. And now here are the trainers. Scott Lake with 12. Jamie Ness. He actually tied him up today because he had a win. So they'll be in the tie when we come into Saturday. Pecoraro, Wayne Potts, and Ernesto Torres, and Claudio Gonzalez with 8. Gerald Bennett, Lynn Ashby, Victor Carrasco, Jorge Navarro, and is that it? All with 7. Okay, that did it. We got through the 8 races, and here's the handle. Look at that. Only 8 race card, and we did $2 million again at one turf race. That 5th race, 600,000, right? Wow. Did my heart good. $2,001,474. Saratoga opens tomorrow. Our next live racing day is Saturday. Like I said, favorites win 33% of the time. We had about 6 favorites win today. Should be a long shot day on Saturday if the percentages are right. We'll come out and see, okay? Thanks for watching, everybody, and good night.